And now let's bring in Tanea McKeel for more on the price action around crypto on the back of all those DC developments. We're seeing a bit of a rebound today.
Yeah, let's start with Bitcoin. I think with Bitcoin, there was a little bit of space for a short-term sentiment-driven move. So you did see that quick dip yesterday around 245, along with the other crypto assets when we got the news about the update from Washington. It has come back since then. I still think that the movement that you've seen in Bitcoin in recent days is a little bit more macro-driven. You saw that yesterday institutions continued to buy hundreds of millions of dollars in both Bitcoin and ETH ETFs. We also got, inflation data yesterday showing a little bit of an uptick, and investors will be awaiting the PPI today as well. But that is also something that could cause Bitcoin's move to increase. However, looking at the crypto stocks, primarily Coinbase and Circle, you saw a little dip there as well. But the sense that I'm getting from talking with both investors and analysts, Frank, is that the move was a little bit overblown, and you did see it come back up pretty quickly before the close. The sense I get is that this is a question of when and not if. So as Emily, did a really good job pointing out, it would just be a little bit more complicated to combine all three of the bills. But there is this overwhelming, confidence in the market, I think, that they will get passed no matter what.
Two questions. So you mentioned the inflation report. I thought crypto and Bitcoin supposed to be an inflation hedge. So why would it move lower following an inflation report that's higher? And then number two, crypto's not a stable coin. So wouldn't it be good for, Bitcoin's not a stable coin. Wouldn't it be good for Bitcoin? Wouldn't more inflows go to Bitcoin if stable coins didn't see the same tailwind from DC?
So I think with the higher inflation, you see investors wanting to move into Bitcoin because of that hedge, because they want that certainty that no matter what is happening with the dollar, Bitcoin is going to move higher.
But it still moved lower yesterday.
It moved lower in the afternoon.
But off of a high, in all fairness.
It moved lower in the afternoon, and I think that one was more tied to the sentiment around what was happening in D.C. And I think people really expected a positive move to come out from D.C. It was a surprise, so it did dip lower, but it's come back pretty quickly.
We got to keep in mind it's a pretty volatile area of the market, right? All right. Tanea, always good to see you. Thank
Likewise.
you so much.
Thanks, Mark.